Hello and welcome to a new edition of True Audio Files. I'm Jim Carter. Filming right now in the middle of maybe not necessarily a blizzard, but blizzard-like conditions. Here in the northeast of the U.S., we are getting some pretty heavy snow. We're supposed to get somewhere around 12 inches, so hunkering down here for the time being until the snow stops and we can get that cleared out. But anyway, wanted to talk about a subject that has been on my mind, and never really made a video about it because I'm not sure or wasn't sure how well it would play, but I'm going to try it anyways. But also wanted to kind of remind you about the stuff that I've got behind me, the records I've got behind me here that I'm got front loaded here, basically are albums that just came out this week typically. And that's definitely the case here. You know, my favorite one, I should say the one I'm most excited about is this, which is the Ornette Coleman Tone Poet box set, which is the first Tone Poet box set ever to come out. For those of you who don't know, Tone Poets are basically kind of an audiophile release put out by Blue Note. And they are typically not necessarily the most popular jazz titles, but ones that some experts feel are ones that are often overlooked. So, but they are probably on par with the Mobile Fidelities of the world and Analog Productions and things like that in terms of the quality of the mastering, the pressing quality, the quality of the jackets and things like that. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of shortly bring that up, but the topic for today is, does the term first time on vinyl excite you? And I ask the question because to me, it really doesn't excite me too much, for the main fact of the matter is, in many cases, and I know it's not always, but in many cases, it's a first time on vinyl because it came out during what I like to kind of call the fully digital age, which we're still sort of kind of in. We're obviously kind of in that now, but when I say that, I mean, you know, records kind of got phased out for a little while and really had virtually no popularity for a few years. So they were making very few for probably a span of 10 or 15 years or more. And then also that means that they were most likely digitally recorded as well. And, you know, not that I don't buy or don't want to buy albums that are digitally recorded, but I can't say that having that hype sticker really excites me per se, because I don't necessarily just buy vinyl to buy vinyl as a physical format. You know, for example, I'm not sure if many of you are like this, but I certainly am. If I know that the album was recorded digitally, and it was recorded digitally at like CD quality sound, not at a higher resolution than CD quality, I am most likely not going to buy the vinyl. I'll buy the CD if I'm going to buy a physical format. And I try to buy the physical format whenever possible. But anyways, that's kind of my philosophy on the record or buying the album and what physical format I decide to buy it in. If I know it was recorded in a higher resolution, well, then I will most likely buy it in a record format, and then I'll also probably buy a high resolution download too, but I'm weird like that. So, but I want to hear from you guys. I really would love to make this something that I get to talk to a lot of you out there watching the video. What is your opinion about seeing that hype sticker first time on vinyl? Does that excite you? Does that make you more compelled to buy the release? Or does that, are you like me where it does nothing, and if anything, it may even turn me off a little bit to buying the record? And it doesn't necessarily mean I won't, just sometimes means I may not. Now, there are exceptions, I want to say. You know, sometimes it's a situation where there are things that came out in the digital era, but it was originally analog recorded, and they just never released it on vinyl. Pretty rare exception for that, but if that does come up, that's something that I may lean towards buying, but that's a pretty rare circumstance, at least as far as I've seen. So anyway, that's basically everything I've got for today, but really want to hear your input, hear your take on this subject here. do you get excited when you see the first time on vinyl hype sticker that's on records when they get released? So please, if you liked what you saw here, hit that like button, not like video, like button. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to the channel. And then if you want to know when my new videos come out, please hit that alert bell. Also, check me out on social media. I'm starting to try to ramp up that communication quite a bit more. I've done a few posts this week. I plan on doing a couple more, one or two more this week. And I really want to try to ramp that up a little bit more and really have some good conversations with people on the social media networks. So my main one's Facebook, but I do also go on to Twitter and to Instagram. So check me out. The links are below to those formats of social media that I am subscribed to. So, all right, that's it. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, and hope everybody's staying safe with these blizzards that are out here in the northeast of the U.S. So, thank you very much, and you have a great one.